The first video in my channel in English is a good topic that our world are going not to die, but destroy everything. It's going to more and more mess. Of course, when and if it will destroy everything, it will be die too. So it will be like small task what you can do to survive, save your mental health, physical health, and planet in general. Because what we do, kill everything around us. Like why you have to destroy everything? Because you will live here, your children will live here, so everywhere like we live here. We like share the planet to each other. We must be more polite to everyone, to ourselves too. Because if planet will die, planet will die too. And now we have a lot of problem with the environment, and it destroy ourselves too. Like weather, oxygen become more dirty, more bad for us. Because in the air, of course, the oxygen is good for us, but like I mean more air, that more polluted, more bad for us. So it's not so good too. So simply what you can do, of course, it's save energy, save electricity, water, what is it you use, like put the filters to the top if you live in the country that you can drink from the top, or at least buy the big bottles that will like save more plastic. I mean, they take plastic, put water inside, give you like water, and you like drink water, and they take again from you a bottle, and they reuse the same bottle for like a lot of times. Like it's safe too. It's better than nothing. Yeah, buy from small piece of plastic. Yeah, and use at least once. It's not good for environment. So please think about it. And you should to make more eco habits for you, like take a shoppers, like small bags to you visit the shop and buy stuff inside. Take a thermos to drink inside, like and take a thermos to the coffee shop and after drink from the thermos, not in the plastic cup or paper cup. That it's a paper cup, always put plastic inside that paper will not become a vat, so you can drink. Yeah, take a thermos with you. And they have a lot of lists that you can change where one used. They have a list of different goods that you can change from the unused to the things that you can use a lot of times. In the internet, a lot of variation of it. You can like search or write to me and I will send you this list. Also, if you're studying or working, you will need different goods from the like paper, pens, for writing, for reading, you know, like everything stuff that you need. You should buy from recycled materials like recycled paper, recycled plastic is better than buy a new one. It spend more resources to create a new one than use like second life. Of course, like, and you can buy like pens, for example. Also, like if you're a student, you can buy like it's good way. Or of course, if you're a student or just even not a student, you can buy like different books. It's a good idea buy from secondhand or from the people that use it. For example, like older students than you can buy from them. And you will like save money because it's cheaper than a new book, and you will save a planet because they will not publish a new one. If people will buy used ones, they will, government will see, maybe, I hope. Because businesses, if the government will not do anything but in business too, but if they will see that you will buy particular things, they will do it more better for this, like better for these people, and they will see that problem, they will see like will find a solution for it. First, try to avoid a plastic. For us, the first step is a little bit difficult to do, but the solution is start, and after you will find more easier way to do it. I like less packaging, I less sweets, I don't know, like that you buy for without packaging, for example, or if you will not buy today, for example, Coca-Cola, you will not die. You can like buy it at least once a week, and after like you will reduce it, for example. So the same will be work with anything. And don't buy like new plastic, like I mean organizers or different packagings for food. So it's for saving food in the freezer, for example. They have a lot of different stuff. Like you can change from plastic, for example, to wood, or at least use recycled plastic. It will be better than new one plastic because you make a longer life to this piece. And you can take from your parents, your friends. If they don't need, they will throw you take it. It will be the same. And a good place for keeping stuff, it's glass, jar of glasses. You can put different beans, for example, or different type of organizer. You can see like a lot of videos on YouTube how you can use all things and create new stuff from it. So it's a good way to create something from your hand, and it will save the planet and make your creativity. Yeah, why not? And the one thing, try to buy less. It's difficult to say, like in a sense, women's too. You want to go to shopping, but it don't mean only for shopping, like clothes, books, for example, but also in the supermarket, buy stuff, things, food, clothes, only what you need. You should write a list what you want. For example, one cabbage, one carrot, and you go to the shop and buy only this and nothing else. Not less important that you have to reuse things that you have already. For example, jar from the jam you can use for beans, for making your own jam, for example, or different type of organizing. Not less important that you have to reuse things that you have already, like jar from the, and if you don't want or can't use it again, you should recycle it or give it to another person or sell it, present it. Maybe someone will find a way how to use it, and if they can't, you'll recycle after. Yeah, give. So first you use it, reuse it, and after give to another person, like sell, present, and after you should to recycle it. And second section, it will be more about your home and cleaning. So that you have to buy like different cosmetics products, chemistry products for your home, more eco-friendly brands that don't have inside chemistry. Sorry, like of course it will be chemistry, I mean more chemicals that will be bad for environment and for you, because you're in touch with this and you breathe it, so you must to have like care about the you first. If you don't care about environment, but you have to care about environment too, because it's connected. And you have to control the packages that come, that you can recycle or not. And it will be better that you will not use in packaging. Like you can of course clean from with soda, but if you need chemistry, try to find more eco-friendly. There have a lot of good brands in each country that you can find, so it will not too big deal to find one that you will like. No matter what you buy, choose more local products because it's not spent a lot of resources to like send to your country, like petrol, different stuff that airplanes use, for example, is very harmful for us, everyone, every species. So like, if you buy from your village, for example, like you will save money maybe too, because sometimes it's cheaper, and you will support more local products, local businesses. That is good too, and you will save environment too. So like a lot of good points. I know a lot of people don't like, but if you decide to buy secondhand, first you will save money because it's cheaper than new clothes or books, and you will save our populated, and because we'll not produce a new thing, and it costs environment less. I'm sorry, I will use environment the whole video. And like for example, me, I like buy secondhand books because like you can find sometimes old books that you can find in new store. And I know, for example, in my family, I will read only me this book. My family don't accept my taste of books, so I will read it once and I will throw away. I mean, of course I will not throw away like literally, I will give to someone else, but no one in family will use it. So I have to spend a lot of resources for a new book that I will use one. I know that I will not read again the same book. Of course it is not like book really for your studies, maybe you'll use a few times, but it's just literature. I will not read again the same book. So it's good way to survive. And it's close to second hand that you could exchange the different products with your family, friends, just people that you know or don't know maybe. Just you can put in the internet as you want to exchange something, and a lot of people will be agree, I think, in the world to change. Yeah, why not? I know my friend told me that her classmate from the school like brought her like, do you have some books I want to exchange with you? Can we exchange if you have? And they exchange the books and she get a new knowledge on something. So she was interested and excited to like tell me this she knows something new about it. If not this boy, she would never know about this. So it's a good experience too, why not? And also you can rent stuff. For example, books, you can go to the library and rent a book, or DVDs, or if you don't go out a lot, you can rent a dress. If you need to, for example, to wedding, you go very seldom. Or like techniques, camera, for example, if you need it once, why you need to buy a new camera if you can rent for one use, and after or also you can rent something with your friend and use it, and after like return it, or you can buy together one thing. Okay? It will save both money and save planet for a lot of stuff that go to the dump after it. So think, what do you use, what do you buy, what do you really want? And one of the advice before the buying, of course not food, more like stuff that maybe you will need, like think a lot, you really want it, like go to sleep maybe, and after in the morning you will understand really you want or not. Like if you will like a month, if you will like it to buy a month, of course go to the buy, but if you will change your opinion, of course you don't need it. Just think carefully so that you really need it, you can buy it. Just think what you really need to use and want to use. Of course sometimes I buy too over things, but it's less and less every year, and I have a lot of people that I can give it, so it's not so bad. No, but it's still bad. just thinking, buying, yeah, what you really need.